Hometown Murder Tour is a true crime podcast for entertainment purposes only, assuming you find us entertaining.
That being said, stories of violence, sexual assault, and other criminal acts will be discussed, using adult language. Consider this your warning.
Hi.
Hello.
All right, you ready for this?
Okay.
Here we go, guys. It's
WTAF with HMT. All right, we did it.
Yay!
We still are looking for somebody to write the music for that.
Yeah,
So
figure that out.
send your submissions to 417hmt@gmail.com. Tweet us at...
Murder Tour
Yes, Amy
On
has
Twitter.
to say that because I
Yep.
can't say it.
at Murder Tour on Twitter. And that's about the only places
Yeah.
you can reach us right now.
Yeah, so do that. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so here we are. We've got our WTAFs
Yep.
for this week. Anything special you need to talk about today?
Happening in my life? Not really.
No?
Not. I'm pretty.
Yeah. Just
We
trying-
are. We're kind of back on track now a little
Yes.
bit. Like we had a couple weeks ago. It was a little rough, a little rocky.
Yeah.
We missed a couple weeks.
We broke up for a minute,
Yeah.
but we're back together.
But the
The
band,
band is back.
together. So we
Yes.
had an episode last week where we covered the cold case.
Of
If you
Shirley
haven't,
Jane.
yeah, if you haven't listened to that, check that out. And then we hope to get back to where we're sort of every other week doing a WTAF.
Yep.
And
And we want to hear from you guys. We would love to get some emails. If there's a case that you think we need to cover that you don't think we're going to cover, let us know.
Yeah.
Or just say,
Or
hey.
if you have any WTAFs that you come across, some weird article or something that you heard about even.
Or in your own life.
Or in your own life. Yeah.
We'd
Let
love to
us
hear.
know. I think the last one you shared your earwig story.
Yeah, I did.
So-
It was my own personal hell.
Yeah, so anything like that, please send them in, let us know, and we will share your story on this amazing podcast that we have, and thousands of people will hear it.
Millions.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Billions.
Billions and billions.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we are in the basement. We're cellar dwellers.
Cellar Dweller Inc. lives.
That's our network,
Uh-huh.
our official network, Cellar Dweller Podcasting.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a podcast idea, you can pay us a lot of money,
And we'll get that going in
for
our
you.
basement.
Yep.
Next
All right.
to the elliptical and the
Yes.
sauna.
On the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And a workbench.
And a workbench.
Mhm.
It's classy.
It's super classy.
I think
Okay.
you're first, right?
I am first.
Let's hear this.
Are you ready?
I think so.
This is the... Oh, and by the way, my mom sent me this specifically. She told me this would be
Yay.
a great WTAF. So
Yay.
shout out to Mom. Thanks
Sarah's
for this
mom.
one.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Sarah's mom.
Thanks, Sarah's mom. Oh, that's my mom. Okay. The gruesome tale of Springfield tooth collector attracts national attention. So this is a local... Local WTAF.
Holy moly.
Okay, so it's real short and sweet. So here, are you ready?
Hold on.
Okay.
Can we go ahead and say, I'm already going to get shit for this. My WTAF is out of the country again. Yours is goddamn local.
Yep.
So just like,
You hate America.
I just already know. I just want
I'm
to
a
go ahead and put it
patriot,
out there.
Annie.
Because
I am a goddamn patriot.
as soon as I say it, you're going to give me shit about it. So
Yeah.
I went ahead and gave shit to myself. So I took that from you. Anyway, continue
I'm still gonna give you shit.
with your local
All right, here we go.
WTAF. Okay. Tooth collector.
Tooth collector. May 10th, 1930. So think, operator.
Operator.
Give me the apothecary.
Give me the tooth collector.
Exactly. A dentist, but that's not a dentist. Okay. An article ran about Elwyn Bentley. So if you're from the area, you've heard the name Bentley. It's a thing. If you've ever driven down, I believe it's on Walnut Street, the Bentley House.
Yes.
Like
it's a big old.
It's
like
been
big
an
old brick
attorney's
thing, right?
office. Yeah. So that's the picture of the house.
Damn,
Okay? So an article ran about Elwyn Bentley, a wealthy retired Springfield banker, and his alleged fantastic mania for extracting attractive women's teeth
What?
that led to his suicide.
Hold on. Banker.
Uh-huh.
Not
dentist.
dentist.
No.
Just banker.
Banker.
Like works at a bank.
Mm-hmm. In the 30s.
In banking. Finds women he's into.
Uh-huh.
And takes their teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Continue.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just making sure, like,
yeah, you
I'm
got
not
it.
missing it.
You didn't miss any
Okay.
words. The story, which received nationwide attention, bore a striking resemblance to Edgar Allan Poe's gruesome tale Bernice, and was accompanied by illustrations by eminent British artist Harry Clarke. That's a side note, I guess. Anywho, our guy, he was arrested in St. Louis under a charge by Mrs. Mildred Rankin, one of his 200 victims.
Operator.
Operator.
Give me Mildred Rankin.
Stat. Oh, they didn't say
No,
stat.
they didn't.
Straight away.
Straight away.
Well, that's British.
Post
I don't.
haste. I don't know.
Post-haste.
Fuck
I
it.
don't know. Anyway, one of his 200 victims that he extracted one of her teeth without her permission, or, more importantly, a dental license.
Time out. Are you going to get into this? Are they drugged? Continue.
Mhm.
We'll come back to that. Put
I
a
mean,
pin-
there's not much left to the story, and
put
I
a
actually,
pin in that shit. 'Cause
considering it's a WTAF, these are supposed to be short and sweet, blah, blah, blah. I actually did try to do, bless you,
Thank you.
some
Sorry.
research into this, and I really couldn't find any more information. And when I say I tried to do more research, I mean I typed it into Google and nothing immediately came up.
It wasn't
so I
the
quit.
first link.
Right.
Right.
So I quit.
Right.
Feel free to do more research on your own. That is why we're here. We're just giving you the ideas.
We want you to have a little taste.
Yeah.
And then we want you.
You do the work, God
to
damn it.
investigate
All right.
on your own. Fuck.
So, do we have to do it all?
God, people.
So annoying. Wait.
But also, we love you and
we
please
do.
listening.
Keep listening.
Be nice.
Okay. So Bentley allegedly revealed under police questioning that he spent 10 years traveling the country searching
What?
for women whose glistening teeth he might add to his large collection of specimens.
What?
Uh-huh. In his hotel room, police allegedly found 36 teeth and 3 expensive sets of dental instruments. According to the police, Bentley told them he had driven to Joplin and extracted the teeth from local women.
What?
After posting his bond, Bentley returned to his Springfield home, the one on Walnut Street, brooding over his predicament.
What the hell?
So one morning, Bentley's brother, Frank C. Bentley, visited his brother's home and found Elwyn dead in the bathtub.
So he killed himself
Uh-huh.
because of teeth. Like he had too many teeth and then was scared about it. So here's the deal. I'm just wondering, how is he getting the teeth out of, like, there's like 2 ways this is going. Either he's like, hey, you got a lot of moxie, kid, have a drink. And then, like, she gets a
Roofied.
little roofied up, and then he can, like, pull her teeth out easily. Or is this just like a, hey, miss, love your smile.
Can I have that
Jumps
tooth?
on her.
Maybe it's
And
polite.
it's like, maybe, oh yeah. So
They're
there's
polite
three,
in the 30s.
There's 3 ways this could go.
Yeah,
You
sure.
got a lot of moxie, drink up, easily pull your teeth.
Yeah.
2, may I have a tooth, miss?
You have really nice choppers.
Right. Nice gams and chompers.
Yes, gams. By the way, I've actually asked this question many times. I know what gams are referring to, but why are they called gams?
Yeah, I don't know. Hey,
Hey.
people, look
Ask-
that up.
Look it
Why
up.
are gams called
I have
gams?
looked it up. Couldn't find her answer. Go.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't immediately in the Google.
Not the
right,
first
Not
link.
the first one.
Uh-uh.
So that's 2. Hey, miss, love the gams and the teeth. Can I have one?
Yeah.
Okay. Or 3, like, he's got her in a headlock with, like, pliers.
Just
and
the-
just, like, wrestling with that
Uh-huh.
shit. And, like, gets himself a tooth and then runs off. While she's like, what the fuck? Just, like.
Yeah.
So, like, I need to know how this happened.
I literally have no more information. But what I'm guessing is that this house,
Full of teeth.
full of teeth
In the walls.
in the walls.
Because people just put shit in walls
Yeah.
back then.
Yep.
I mean, they really did.
Yes.
You'd shave yourself
There
with
are
old timey
stories,
razors,
and you
then
put the
just
razors in
slip
the
it
wall.
in the wall. Yeah.
There was a little,
Yeah.
and you put it in the hole.
And just like people putting trash and shit,
Yeah.
like letters and old things. So you know that house. We need to go to that house.
Yes.
and just
tear down the walls.
Ask. I wonder what's there now. Is it a residence or is it
no?
still,
It's
a business?
Business. It was an attorney's office, but then it changed to something else. But it still has a placard on it, like Bentley House or something.
Let's just like go there and be like, listen.
Hey, we want to buy this.
We
wink, wink.
are famous podcasters. We're doing some research.
We are
and
serious professional investigative podcasters.
We just want to tear down some of these walls to find teeth. I think they'll go for it.
Why wouldn't they? But I mean, it says he had 200 victims.
Holy shit! And is he just like taking a tooth, or is he just
I think he's just taking one because
just like one little memento.
Yeah, it's like a
just to have
souvenir. He's not ridiculous. He's not going to pull all their teeth.
I mean, that's excessive.
Right, but one
like
tooth,
one
you don't
tooth.
really need that one tooth.
True.
Now, I'm wondering, does he like molars? Does he like the incisors?
Just like front tooth?
Full on front
I think
teeth?
it's got to be front teeth because he sees them. He's like inspecting them. Hey, I like your smile. Nobody sees molars.
Unless you got one of those real toothy ass
right,
grins.
and you're just like laughing all the time.
Yeah, then you should
mouth
just not
open.
have a toothy smile. Just close up your mouth. People are, or someone's gonna steal your teeth.
Someone's gonna steal your teeth. Damn.
I don't know what's happening, but there you go.
Wow.
What the actual fuck?
That is
local
WTAF.
You're welcome.
Oh, show.
People.
I am never gonna drive by that house again.
I know.
Without thinking, like, teeth?
Teeth.
What the hell?
And then kill themselves.
Also, good job, Sarah's mom. Like,
I
that's
know.
a good one.
Thanks.
That's what we want, people. Like, we want some stories.
Send us
that
the
you
stories
come across.
so that we don't have to do the work.
Right.
Is essentially what we're saying.
These are kind of surprisingly hard to find a little bit.
They are.
Unless you just kind of stumble across
I know.
it.
So that was I was happy to get that one.
Wow.
Yep.
Good work.
Thanks.
All right. Well, mine is not local. It's out of the country again.
Is it
although
China?
They do mention the Pacific Northwest in the United States because it has been occurring there as well. But this article is more, it's in the British Columbia area. So it's in Canada, western shores of Canada, north of the Pacific Northwest.
I forgive
of the
you a
United
little
States.
bit because I do love Canadians.
Right. They're
Yep.
basically Americans, but better than us.
They're way better
Yeah.
than us.
So it's not China. It's from Canada.
Canada.
Mm-hmm.
North America. We're at least on the same freaking
Continent, right? Yeah. So
You're getting closer.
I'm getting closer.
I'll give you a little leeway on that one.
So this is kind of, it's a little long, but I'm just going to sort of read through it.
I'm just kidding. Go.
So here's the deal. I'm going to read the title.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. It says, this is from last year, spring of last year. So there could be more
Okay.
since this last one. It
All
says,
right.
a 14th human foot,
Nope.
this one in a hiking boot, washes ashore in Canada. Okay?
Oh.
It says,
Teeth and feet, people.
Teeth
and feet.
I think that's our title
Right.
there. Right? It says here, like nearly all of the 13 human feet that had mysteriously washed up on the Canadian shores before it, the 14th foot appeared unexpectedly on the banks of the Salish Sea in British Columbia. This time, a man walking on the beach discovered the appendage trapped in a mass of logs and in a hiking boot. All of the others were in athletic shoes, like sneakers or whatever.
Okay.
Law enforcement agencies describe the foot as disarticulated, which means it's disconnected from the human body to which it belonged. Okay? And so this article says, so continues the mystery of human feet floating ashore in the Pacific Northwest.
Okay.
A phenomenon that has captivated residents, scientists, and area law enforcement since 2007. And apparently there's some stuff in like Oregon and Washington area as well, just like feet showing up. Just
So
on beaches.
are they like, is there like a precise cut? Is it ripped off? Has it been chewed off? Has it been what?
Here we go. So it says when this first started happening, they were like, what the hell? Like, is this the work of a serial killer? Like, are people, is this like their calling
Dexter.
card? And they're just, are they just
No,
like
he loved to
leaving,
chop things up.
just leaving some feet around, you know? They did mention, like, none of them really showed signs of trauma, but it was very weird and just kind of random. And how are all of these feet showing up all at the same time? Like, what's going on? So, like, rumors started. They were trying to, figure all of this out. Everybody was kind of running with it. They did do some DNA testing, though, and they were able to match, I think, a lot of the feet with all the people who had been reported missing. So most of these
Oh.
feet were connected to people who had
Missing
been
people.
reported missing.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. But then, as they continue to start discovering more and more, it's more tragic and not as like crazy as you would think.
Oh.
A lot of them ended up being from either suicide or different things. Some of them they still don't know about. They've still not connected, but some of the sizes matched.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the sizes didn't match. Some of the sizes
You mean like feet?
Right, like some of the size feet, like shoe size matched,
gotcha.
but like different shoes. Some had similar shoes, but not matching.
Okay.
So that was
So they're
weird.
like single feet.
Yes.
They're not finding
They
pairs
did.
of
There's
feet.
one case in here, and I can't remember where it's at. They've matched a pair.
Okay.
So it was like the one person's feet they matched up. But other than that, it's been
And
just
literally no other body parts. No hands, no
nothing
arms,
else.
no
Nope,
head.
just feet. Just feet showing up. And it's really, they say it's more of a phenomenon in the Pacific Northwest.
Well, that is heavy serial killer country.
I mean, yeah. So they said a lot of it's either misadventure or suicide. So like they like fell off a cliff into the water or drowned in their boat or jumped, right? It says here with the autopsy, so your question, the feet had not been mechanically removed, but rather separated through the natural processes that occur in a marine environment.
Okay, so decay or
little
animals.
tiny fish ate it off.
Are there piranhas in the
yes.
Pacific Northwest?
Yes. It says here, what else? Oh, the reason is, it says that there's not a whole lot of other body parts, is because the materials used to make modern day shoes allow the feet to remain buoyant after they become separated from the rest of the body in the sea. So they say that this wasn't really an issue until like shoes have been made better and lighter in the way they are now.
Because there could be millions of feet out there.
There's so many feet in the ocean right now.
But now they're like
floating,
yeah, and not decomposing because the synthetic
they're in the
material
shoes. Exactly. So most of the cases, according to this, most of the cases say they're just either like accidents or suicides. They maybe murders though, but it's the feet that are staying there. So all of these have bodies connected to them, but only feet are showing up. And apparently it's happening like a shitload. Like people just find feet on beaches in shoes.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Just like
also kind of want to
find a foot.
Yeah.
Because a foot's not gonna like.
No, it's not gonna have a face on it.
Right. I don't want to find a
see
face.
a dead face.
Or a body. Like a body. Like that I think would be...
But a foot and
I could
shoe.
deal with a foot and be like, oh, shit, that's a foot.
Yeah.
Because it's mostly shoe and then you just kind of look in there and you're like, oh, there's some stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
But can you imagine just like being on the beach?
No.
And just like, hey...
Well,
look, a Nike.
Last summer I was in Oregon and we went to the beach and I was pretty sure I found a skull. Now, I did video it. I got real excited. It wasn't a skull.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, a skull. I could find bones. Bones. I would be like, oh shit,
I don't want to
human
see
bones.
any decomp.
I don't want to see skin. No faces.
No juices.
No juices. Bodies.
No smells.
Organs. No smells.
No. Bones.
A foot.
Yes.
Yeah, but like it's so much so that this is like a thing. They're just like, oh, here come the feet again. And why the Pacific Northwest?
I don't know.
Is
but
it
I have
like
a theory.
currents, like current patterns or something? I don't know.
The ghost of Elwyn Bentley
Yes.
floated over to the Pacific Northwest and said, you know what, teeth, I'm off teeth.
I'm done with teeth.
But I love feet.
I'm into feet.
Because there's
There's
serious.
some feet stuff.
Apparently there's like a Wikipedia page type of setup for like celebrity feet.
Oh yeah. People will get snapshots of their feet and like have it on there.
Gross. I sold shoes for 4 years.
People are into it. Yeah.
I would be asked to try on shoes for men.
Shut it down.
Yeah.
Now see, I sold shoes too, but it was at Payless. It's a bit different.
Well, apparently these assholes at Dillard's thought they were entitled enough to.
It's disgusting.
I know. I didn't do it.
I spent most of my time.
I might have done it one time because I got paid.
Scooping diapers out of the parking lot. That's what I did. Just kidding. But also, it's a Payless, so
maybe it happened. Anyway,
so there's
teeth
that.
and feet.
Teeth and feet, people. WTAF.
Yeah.
Thanks for
listening.
stopping by. Also, don't try shoes on for people if you don't want to.
No. Unless,
or if you're into it, like, I'm not here to...
Not judging.
Just like,
Totally
but
not
like,
judging.
if some man comes into a shoe store and is like, hey, will you try this shoe on for me? Like, think twice about it,
Yeah.
maybe.
Or don't.
Or don't.
If it doesn't bother you.
If it doesn't bother you. Yep.
And don't smile with your mouth open.
Don't ever
Someone
show
might
your
steal
teeth.
your
Someone's gonna, like, headlock you, or roofie you,
Or politely ask for
a ticket from you. So, you're
sage
learning a lot
advice
today.
from
Yep.
Amy and Sarah.
Bye.
Bye.